Welcome to beautiful Boone, North Carolina, Kid Brewer Stadium, home of the App State Mountaineers. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Arkansas State Red Wolves, taking on another team from the Sun Belt, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with out of the gun, the inside give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's Rucker. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Red Wolves want to pick up the tempo.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm.
Turning it on. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Looking for a man. It's Rayner. Rushes on him. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Oh, they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Back to pass. This time he's got him. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? It'll be third and long.
Third down coming.
From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. A shot toward the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't put the ball in. It'll be fourth down. They'll send out the kicker here. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the App State Mountaineers offense will have its first possession of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
The sure hands, it's Roberts. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Mountaineers will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Guys, we'll see a if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Leaves it with the back. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22. And the Red Wolves come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw, it's Rayner. Caught close to the marker, it's Cross. Breaks into the open. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. To the ground with the back. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Red Wolves are moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll run it out of the shotgun. On the move is the 30. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Red Wolves kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. This offense doing business in the red zone. The give on the option. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll move the wide receiver. He caught it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They'll try to run for it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Between the uprights, it's good. The lead is 6 in the first.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he's going to try to return this one. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They'd love to get something started here, down 6-0. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. That's caught. It's Alexander. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Oh, he's got some space. The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. They'll try the right side. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Roberts. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Roberts. Sweet cut there. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Wants to throw on first down. And the pressure is going to get to him, and down he goes, and that's how the first quarter will end. We've reached the break, and Arkansas State has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. The Mountaineers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. That's caught. It's Barnes. Knocked down for the tackle.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
And the Mountaineers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Makes the grab. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
The Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Roberts. And he'll home it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Appalachian State. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
Extra point here will give them the lead. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Under fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's Clay. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. To the air, it's Rayner. Throwing right with the catch. It's Burris. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Rucker.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. The defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of...
Makes the catch on the left. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. High the chains now on 2nd and long. He wants to throw it again. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the 1st down. The Red Wolves look to do some damage in the red zone. Give to the running back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Wants to go up top. Trying to barrel in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. as they come to the line on third down, already 2 for 2 on this drive, going for the hat trick and the score. He's a tough, crafty back, but he couldn't find his way to the marker, and it'll be fourth down. It is a bit of an interesting choice here when the field goal could put you on top, but the touchdown would feel so much. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Wolves.
And how about this offense? A big situation on 4th and goal, and you trust your running back. You trust your offensive line. You trust the physicality of this unit, and they reward that trust, and they punch it in for 6.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find...
There he goes. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Dozier. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. And the Mountaineers getting set on 1st and 10. The give out of the gun. Running into the open space. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. They'll try the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They go to the ground. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Just couldn't quite. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Looking downfield on first down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Mountaineers. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Lining up for the point after and the lead. And the extra point gives them the lead at 14-13. A 70-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Back to pass, it's Rayner. Got his man on the right. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Summers.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Red Wolves back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Going for it all. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Summers. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Gets the back moving. To the air, it's Rayner. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. After this long of a drive, you have to cap it off with a touchdown, and here comes 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And that one sails through the back of the end zone. Now with just a few seconds left, not enough time to run another play, but there is time to kick a field goal and take the lead. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And they've regained the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the move from inside his spot. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority one. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Boone when that town is buzzing as it is today. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
The Red Wolves will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Caught in the backfield, it's Hamlin. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
But when it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Complete to the left. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Off play action. Got it in the middle. It's Little.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
To the air, it's Rayner. Fires to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Red Wolves come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The give to the back. Got some movement into the goal line. Touchdown, Arkansas State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Gonna run it. It's Roberts. Turning it on. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. Quarterback will keep it. Oh, better look out.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball, because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Finds his man. It's Dozier. At the 20, he's got space. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, App State. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback, because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So after getting into the end zone in that last drive, they're set to kick it away.
23, App State 21.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. Scanning the field, it's Rayner. Finds the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Burris. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. They'll try to sneak it. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Summers.
That's a bang-bang play, 3-step slant. They rep this over and over in practice so they can go out and execute it on game day like that.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. In the gun end, looking to throw on third down. Finds space on the right. It's a seam wide open. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
That is a total bust by the defense. You can't go out there with 6 DBs and allow a wide receiver to be that wide open, make the catch, and then even make a nice run after it. Somebody made a big mistake in the back end.
The Red Wolves come to the line in the hurry-up. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the right. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. Spins away from the defense. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Rayner. Fires into the end zone. Into the house. Touchdown, Red Wolves! I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
30. App State 21.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Finds a man in the middle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Using his legs, it's Roberts. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Fires to the wideout. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Finds his man, it's Barnes. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. Motion from the wide receiver. Leaves it with the running back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Roberts. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. That's caught. It's Dozier. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
Man, so many more times we're going to say go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own. Breaks into the open. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Back to pass, it's Rayner. Gets it out fast. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Finds his tight end. Inside the 45. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. And the Red Wolves racing to the line in the hurry-up.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the fourth quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man. It's Burris. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Red Wolves come to the line with a new set of downs. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll send the back in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Clay. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got his man. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering for to score. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Guys, still a 6-point game, but a missed opportunity.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It's a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Catch in the middle, it's Roberts. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Wide receiver comes in motion. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Makes the grab. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Running it to the right. Hard running there. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. And the Mountaineers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Got it in the middle, it's Simpkins. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. From the gun, the running back has it. Past the sticks, and he may get more. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Rayner. Got his man quickly.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got his man all by himself. Oh, he's got some space. 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Red Wolves.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. They'll go to the air. He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
App State 24.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes.
And the defense got him at the 27. And the Mountaineers are in the hurry-up.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch them sleeping.
Running back searching for a hole. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. Up-tempo for the offense.
Now, 4th down.
The play-action fake. Throws to the tight end. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Grab behind the line. It's Summers. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Made it miss again. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
Timeout,
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Looking for a man. It's Rayner. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Arkansas State.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They have got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth.
Arkansas State 45, App State 24.
He'll bring it back looking for help. And the returner will be dragged down. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. The Mountaineers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Stroman. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Stroman. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Barnes. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. He'll throw on third down. Snagged in the middle. It's Hamlet. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 13. And the Mountaineers want to crank the tempo. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Appalachian State! Grabbed in the end zone and put 6 on the board.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Ready to try the point after.
On for the extra point.
Right down the middle. An 84-yard drive there. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory, as we have victory formation coming.
And there's nothing better than victory formation on another person's field when it's really quiet. They've been loud, screaming all game, and now you know and they know this one's over, and there's nothing they can do about it.
They took it right down to the wire. Final game of the season, but they are now bowl eligible, and they can cash in on those extra practices and bonding time.
It's really a great moment. Like, you worked so hard, and listen, this team, the season didn't go exactly how they wanted it to go, but to end on a high note is really good. And yes, Palmer, talking about those moments, the free vacation, the hotel, the new spot, the new things you get to do, the practice is fine, but extra time with your boys.
No doubt about it. Memories that will last a lifetime. The bowl experience is something today in the college football playoff that gets overlooked a lot, but it still means so much to these players. They worked so hard this offseason. You're right, it was a roller coaster of a season on the field, but they got the win here at the very end of the season to earn that trip.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.